Always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
As you can see, we had a very good turnout relative to the last midterm. We went from 60.4% to 61.8%. As you can see, we had an increase of 2,362 voter registrations between the primary and the general election. Unfortunately, the majority of those did not vote. Matter of fact, of those, 1,377 did not vote. We tallied over 17,700 ballots over an 8-day period, 2,200 ballots a day, which says to me that we could have got the job done had we not been slowed down. We were 99.89% accurate compared to the tabulation process, and the differences were largely due to the 5% sensitivity that that the tabulators used to identify a vote. So in the future, we need to fix our precinct boundaries because we have some precincts that are in excess of the 5,000 limit. We have precincts that have 50 voters in it, and so it really needs to be redone. We need to evaluate whether we want to do a full hand count, a full parallel process, some hybrid, or look at alternative vote verification systems, which I'm doing research every single day as I push this forward to research alternatives that give us the same effect as doing a full hand count, but there's a lot of ways that we can get this and continue to restore voters' confidence. I want to expand early voting locations so that we don't have the mob we have on election day at the Bob Roode Center, because there's way too many people that rely on that for their voting, and because we're going to paper ballots, we can get voting closer to the residents. I want to expand election day polling locations in Pahrump, if we can, because if anyone notices, we shouldn't have to wait 2.5 hours in line to vote in the rain. And so I would like to look at providing shelter for voters from heat and rain. How about a tent? A big tent that people can stand in, because in the summer it's too hot, and in the winter there's a good chance that we have rain. And then for next year, in 2024, we're going to have 3 elections. A regular primary and general election, but for the first time the legislature in this state has voted to have a presidential preference primary, which will be on February 6th. Early voting starts on January 25th, and it will be to select the presidential primary candidates. So fortunately, the hard costs of this are paid for by the state. Unfortunately, the soft costs, which is the time and resources of our staff, are going to be put into this. So in the utilization of our resources, it's sort of an unfunded mandate. So there'll be more to come on this and how we're going to proceed and get this done.